Hello?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the tech guy over here. All right. Greetings. My name is David Zokaitis, and I'm here to speak tonight about decorum and related issues. It's alive? That one. Now, I happen to think that decorum is a good thing. It keeps the boat moving down the river without too many bumps. And as you know, we've got a nice formal meeting here, and I try to dress the part, and put on a tie and some nice clothes, and decorum. Try to look, respectful, and decorum really helps communication, helps people keep them under control, that kind of stuff. And as part of our decorum, we should focus on issues and not make crazy, outlandish statements, and try to focus on one topic at a time so that we have time to think about it and process it. And it makes life a lot easier that way. With decorum, communication helps a little bit. They work together pretty nicely. But communication can be quite a struggle for a lot of people. It's not everybody's main skill. I mean, I work in IT, but that doesn't mean that my job has anything to do with communication, only just once in a while. Part of the challenge with communication is a lot of people don't really understand what makes their own gears go around. We don't really understand our hidden motives, and that can make life more difficult. I have discovered that protecting one's sense of self is extremely important. If you ever talk to somebody about their dogmas, expect fire and brimstone and pride and anger. And that can lead to uncomfortable truths that lie hidden for far too long. If you don't like to deal with tough issues, then little problems build and build and build, and then you get a great big disaster, a crisis. To address uncomfortable truths is really quite a trick. You've got to be patient, diplomatic, tactful, and persistent. Talk to somebody about this uncomfortable little problem, and they'll forget it, and they'll forget it again, and forget it again. Maybe 5 times later, oh, hey, maybe there's an issue going on there. I've seen that. And addressing uncomfortable problems requires advanced human understanding, and that's a problem for a lot of people. Now, the reason I bring all of these little pieces up is because they all came together during the last meeting. We had a speaker here, Tim Reason, I think that was his name. He was a little short on his communication skills, a little short on tact. I think he was a little long on honesty. And that can lead to issues if you're dealing with uncomfortable truths. The man related an event with perhaps too much honesty and not enough tact, and for that, out he went. I think maybe next time we could learn from this experience and hopefully come up with a different approach. And next time maybe we could correct him and say, hey, settle down and just try to keep going. But one thing that happened, Tim's issue last time was mistreatment by police. He said he was physically and verbally mistreated. But as the result of this perhaps excessive focus on decorum, his issue was lost. So I think we should work on that a little bit. And his complaint has been aired before. He talked about police running amok and not doing their job properly. And we've heard that before, and it looks like a pattern. All right, now, I don't know Tim, but if he's out there somewhere in Sioux Falls, I'd like him to come back and talk to me, and I'll help him make his presentation better so that we can discuss what his concern is. And if there's somebody else out there who wants help with the presentation, they can meet me here, and we'll set up a meeting, and I'll help them with their presentation, and then we'll get better public input, and hopefully won't have too many more conflicts. Sioux Falls. Hey, it's a pretty place. And we should know that, and we should enjoy life a little bit and enjoy beauty. And here's my last slide, and there's even a cute little smiley face. And with that, I bid everybody a good evening. And it's a beautiful world.